Hello again, lads. Today I have a 07 Ssangyong Rexton, and what I'm trying to address here is that ESP light on in the dash. It's on and on constantly. To the scan tool, I go for anti-locking brakes, and we will go for ESP, Electronic Stability Program, and the fault code is C1051. I've done a bit of research into that code. The description on the scan tool is defective input sensor. I've done a bit of research on that code, and it's saying it could be a pressure sensor on the brake master cylinder. So we go for data PIDs, pressure sensor 1 and pressure sensor 2. Press OK and graph. So when I put my foot in the brake, you can see pressure sensor 1 is working. Pressure sensor 2 is not working, staying at 0 bar. So that could well be the issue. So okay, turn back on my light with my bar here. I'm gonna press the brake pedal and keep it pressed, and I have 47 bar on pressure sensor 1. Come out to the brake master cylinder. Down there, if you can see, we have 2 pressure sensors. One, really hard to show. There's one, and there is the other one. There. So I do have 2 pressure sensors on that master cylinder. Now it's not that one up there. They're underneath. So looking at that, turn this car off. Yeah, so okay, there's one, there's the other one. So looking at that, I do believe I should have readings of both of them. Just after losing communication with the scan tool there now. But yeah, we'll come back and we'll try test this pressure sensor, see which one is 1 and which one is 2. Okay guys, I was able to disconnect the plug off one of them pressure sensors. Disconnected off the one, say, further out of the master cylinder, and there's the plug of wires. And that has, I still have pressure sensor 1 reading 45 bar, and I still have the second pressure sensor reading 0. So I'm saying that is definitely, the one I've disconnected is definitely the second pressure sensor. Alright, so I'm going to have to, it's a 3-wire sensor. 3-wire sensor. Very hard to show you now, it's in a tight spot. But yeah, 3-wire sensors. We're going to should have a ground, a power, and a signal off this. And Might be able to do a bypass test, maybe with a test light or something, I'm thinking. So yeah, we'll check out these wires, and that will or will not confirm whether the pressure sensor has failed or maybe it's a wiring issue. Okay guys, I've gone through the wires here and I've confirmed what they are. The light is terrible. The yellow wire there is my 5-volt supply, which I've confirmed is good. The green and black wire is the ground, which again I've confirmed is good. And the brown wire, which I'm probed into there now, is my signal wire. And on the signal wire with the sensor disconnected, I have 0 volts. Now what I want to do, I'm going to take out the multimeter. And with my test light, which is going to battery plus. So when it finds a ground, it lights. With my test light going from battery plus, I'm going to probe into this signal wire. And when I'm doing that, you can see I'm doing that there now. I have a reading from the second pressure sensor. So that says to me that the 3 wires going to this sensor are good, and that the second pressure sensor has failed. And I'm blaming that for the code, and I'm blaming that for the ESP light on. Take out the test light, it drops back down again to 0. I did use the test light to load the ground as well, and it did light, so I'm happy that all wires to the sensor are good, computer is good, and we just have a faulty second pressure sensor in this Ssangyong Rexton. It's our last day before the holidays, so won't be getting a sensor in this, but I might just put it up to show my test procedure. And yeah, happy days lads. Thanks again for watching and subscribing. Alan from Dacia Diagnostics signing out for the holidays. Happy Christmas.